Okay, everyone, hey, this is Jayme with the Fresh Chile Company. I'm Randy's daughter, and got my grandpa with me today, Arnold. This is the man, the myth, the legend. Papa's salsa is from this guy. All of them come from my grandparents. So today we're going to show you how my grandpa, we call him Papa, he makes guacamole and queso and brings it to every family gathering, and that's what we want them to bring. We call the grandparents and we say make sure they're bringing their dips, right?
Right. We enjoy that. Enjoy doing that.
So we're gonna share the secret today. Hate to do it because everyone wants to know how you make this. I don't really hate to do it, but we're gonna share how he makes this because it is really good. Are you ready to go?
I'm ready.
All right.
You'll start with the avocados. And I like to take an avocado and cut it in half, like this, all the way around.
I'm gonna do it along with you here.
Okay, you can do that one, and I'll do this one, and we'll put it together. Here. Then you take a spoon, take the meat out, and put it in a bowl, like this.
So I love avocado.
Oh, I do too.
But I think avocados are so finicky because they're like, I'm not ready, I'm not ready, I'm not ready. And then one day they're ready for like a day.
Yeah.
And you gotta catch them at the right time, right?
That's
These are
right.
just about perfect, I'd say.
I gotta get this seed out.
I just cut that because I do that automatically a lot of time when I'm gonna add it to something, but we'll get it out with a spoon and we'll mash it.
Okay.
So I like to save the seeds because you can throw them in at the end and it will help your guacamole stay fresh. So get it all done, throw that in at the end, and keep it in there actually, and it'll help it stay fresh while everybody's eating. Sorry, I cut that one automatically. I just
that's
wasn't
fine.
thinking. So
That's
throw
fine.
that one in there. One more, you think?
I like to scrape it and get all of it.
All right. Think we're gonna need one more or just two today?
I think that'll be enough for today.
All right, so we did 2 large avocados. They were big ones that I
They're big
picked out
ones.
from the store.
Yeah.
Ooh, those look good.
Now, what I normally do is, at this point, is I take this and the fork.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you can use a spoon, but I like to just cut it up.
Cut it up a little.
Just kind of get it started.
Mm-hmm. And then you get a fork and mash it up, right?
Well, get a fork and mash it up, or this tool that you've got. Over
Yeah,
there.
so try this out. See what you think.
Okay.
This is just a masher. I love this for like ground beef when I'm cooking it. It's just really fast.
That's great.
Gets it all mashed up there. So we're gonna get this all mashed first, right?
Right. Gotta mash it up, make it nice and smooth.
Do you want to get a fork out or just use this?
I think that'll be fine. It looks like you're doing a good job.
And your guacamole usually is pretty chunky still,
Yeah.
and I like it. I like that.
It's got a little chunky. It doesn't hurt.
Yeah, but you can mash it up more if that's kind of what you prefer. Okay, we got that in. Is that good enough, you think?
That's great.
So that does it pretty quick. That's why I like it.
So that's a good tool.
Yeah, no, and this is really good on ground beef too.
Look around.
Yeah.
See if we get.
I'll get you one, Grandpa.
Okay.
I'll get you one of these. All right.
Okay.
So now the star of the show is Papa's salsa. So I followed him around one time and said, how do you make all this? Well, first he showed me you make the salsa. And then you use that salsa as a base for this guacamole or for his famous queso. So he's gonna put this salsa in here. This is just the Papa's salsa. We've got medium today.
I think you can put too much, I think.
What else were you gonna?
Now, we want a little bit of garlic.
A little bit of garlic. We could press the garlic. We're just gonna throw some garlic in today, right?
We're just gonna
you wanna use this spoon and then we'll kind of know what you used. You might need to get, oh yeah, you got it in there.
About that much.
So that was like half a tablespoon.
About a
there.
half a tablespoon. Right. That was good.
So, and then
I like to put some lime.
oh, it smells good already.
Good.
There we go. That was 1/2. More?
Whoops.
All right. Put that in there.
And a little salt.
Now he says a little. You gotta watch Grandpa with the salt, we've learned.
Well, I'll put it on here.
No, don't put it on there. Just put it in there like you would. He loves his salt. Grandpa loves his salt. But how old are you, Grandpa?
93.
So I don't think it's hurt him that much, right?
Well,
Healthy as a horse.
Seems like evidently I can tolerate it. Then I mix it all up.
All right.
Mix it all up. Makes a beautiful dip.
So pretty. He brought this just to Thanksgiving and it was gone. And it was so good. Now Grandpa will chop up the chili fresh and make this salsa, but lucky for all of us who aren't gonna be able to do that, may not have the time, we've got his salsa in a jar. Papa salsa.
The good thing about Papa salsa, it has everything in it. It has the tomatoes, it has the onion, it has some garlic, and it also has lime juice in it too.
Yeah, so it's ready to go.
It's got everything you need.
This could not be easier for us.
That's the easy way to do it, but it makes a beautiful dip.
And now we're gonna try it out.
Yeah, it's ready.
We actually have some homemade chips that we did a video earlier on how to make these homemade chips and tortilla strips.
What we need to do now is to taste it and
make sure.
Yeah.
All right.
And I think I'd like to have my spouse
Grandma, come on in here and tell us what we need.
come over here and taste it. She's my taster.
What's the verdict, Grandma? Grandma's not in a lot. You don't see her very much, but she is part of this. She knows what you need.
That's good.
She's behind these recipes.
She helped to develop it. What's it need?
Nothing.
Everything.
It's ready to go.
Everything's
So we
perfect.
get to taste it now, Grandpa.
Okay.
Might have a little too much salt.
Really? I didn't put hardly any in it.
It already had salt in the salsa.
That's it.
Oh,
Those
that
chips
is,
are salty too.
that is good. So, Dad's got to come taste this. Randy, come on in
I'll be
here.
the. I'll be the. So these chips have a lot of salt on them too.
Oh, that is so good.
The color is so beautiful.
It has everything in it that you need. And it makes it easy to make.
That's perfect. Thank you guys, Jamie, Dad, Mom, for making this wonderful guacamole. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you eat more guacamole and put more chili in it. Make sure it's the Fresh Chile Company from Hatch. Bye.